Well, I am glad that you're watching here at HSN this evening because we have a full hour of the most beautiful 14 karat gold. And I know you're going to just fall in love with some amazing pieces that we've got for you. And really take advantage of when you see birthday price, because we are celebrating our birthday here at HSN. We are 41, and 41 is a great age. And we are I hope that you can help us celebrate. Now, this hour, you are going to see some very, very special things. And this is the deal. Even if it's not your birthday, even if there's no particular occasion, if you see something that you just have to have, or have to wear or adorn yourself with, I do hope that you'll go ahead and pick it up. We are going to start off with a pair of twisted gold, 14 karat gold hoop earrings that are less, not only are they less than $100, they're less than $90, and you just don't see that anymore when it comes to amazing gold. You do have 4 flex payments on this of $22.49. This is the lowest price that we've ever offered on these, and it's just because it's our birthday. And these we wanted to start off the show with because I think it's the kind of thing that every jewelry lover, especially if you love fine jewelry, should have in your wardrobe. And speaking of fine jewelry, our amazing guest this evening is Paul Woods, and in addition to working with the biggest names in fashion and style like Gucci and Yves Saint Laurent, he also worked with Boucheron. And when you think of fine jewelry, you think of brands like that and gentlemen like this, Paul Woods.
Hey, how are you?
I am great. How are you?
I'm fabulous. I'm so excited. I love presenting the real thing. I really do. This is the real deal. We're in for an hour of all real, all fabulous, gorgeous 14 karat gold jewelry from all over the world. And every single piece we have tonight are the best prices we've ever had. Talk about happy birthday.
I know.
Yeah.
Really. And you know what, when you do think of those things that make you feel extra special, gold is right there at the top of the list.
Number 1 for me.
Number
right
1.
Top.
Pieces that you're gonna keep forever. This is not disposable something just for this season or just for this summer. Look at these earrings.
Look, first of all, the price of gold today, $1,241 an ounce, all right?
Oh my
That's the price of gold today. When I was in high school, 1978, I graduated, gold was $35 an ounce. Now, gold has been as much as $2,000 an ounce, so we're actually in a moment in history where gold is considered a good investment again. And that's what I want you to think about when you are acquiring pieces of jewelry tonight. Think about them not as just adornment, but think about them as investments in your personal style, in your personal well-being, in your family's future, because that's what gold is. Now, these are made in Italy. The reviews are nearly perfect, and there's a reason for that. They have this wonderful, gorgeous twist to them, and they're this beautiful, slightly elongated shape that's just so flattering to every face that it's no wonder that people love them. Now, if you don't have a pair of 1-inch oval hoops yet, made in Italy in 14 karat gold, this is your opportunity. I've never seen a price like this. I can't believe with the birthday price and the flex payments, and it's almost like we're saying, here, take it, we'll give them to you. Well, why not? This is gold.
This is gold.
Yeah.
This is the metal of all metals. This is what this is what we all aspire to wear and enjoy. And when you can have, these can be your everyday, these can be your special occasion. Valerie's joining us looking amazing in these.
Can I tell you, one of the reviewers said that she sleeps in them all the time.
Yes.
And there's so this is an earring that's real, and you put it in, and you can leave them in all year.
For sure.
And some of us like to do that.
I know this was quick. We will remind you of these as we move on, but these are your earrings. If you call us or go to hsn.com to pick those up. And they're mine too, I slipped those on as well. The sparkle chain, Paul and I were talking before the show, and he was saying, he was reminding me of how amazing this chain has been. This is the one where if you just want to wear a beautiful chain that shows up, you can. Or if you have an amazing pendant or are looking for one, it would be perfect right there. Now we've got it for you in 16, 18, or 20 inches. So these are your classic looks. These are all birthday priced, and it doesn't show there, but you do have flex pay on these. And we will have these coming for you just to give you kind of like a little taste.
Can't wait.
I know. All right. What you're going to love about many of the pieces that you see in this hour is that they're classics, and they can stand alone, or they can go beautifully mixed with
Do you know
others.
why we do that?
Why?
There is a tradition. When you work in real gold, when you work in gold, there is a tradition that you have to honor as a jeweler. You have to honor the fact that you're working in a precious, noble metal, something that has been cherished by all humankind since the beginning of time. Mm-hmm. And when you are working in beautiful 14-karat gold, you don't get all stylish and trendy on it, because you want a piece of jewelry that you're going to love and wear and enjoy, and that your daughter will love and wear and enjoy, and that your granddaughter will love and wear and enjoy, and your great-granddaughter will love, because gold is forever.
It is. It's the piece that you always look to and you always go back to no matter what.
Of course.
What you're looking at in this ring is there are two options, and you're seeing the thinner of the two. This is the 4mm. There's also an 8mm if you want to double that, or if you're a gentleman and you're shopping for yourself, because the 8mm is a little bit wider. But this is a diamond cut ring, so it's not just a simple shiny gold band, although that would be beautiful too. This one has texture, and which means the diamond cutting, when it hits the light, it just glows on its own. These are the lowest prices that we've ever offered on these two rings. These are made in Turkey, as you can see, 14-karat gold, made in Turkey, nice and smooth on the inside. We brought these in sizes 5 through 10. You let us know which size would be best for whichever finger you decide to wear them on, and we'll be happy to send it out to you. And just so you know, I'm showing them to you right next to each other so that you can really get a good feel for which size you would kind of lean towards. This is the 4mm, this is the 8mm.
I love the big chunky one myself, but these are also the lowest price that we've ever offered on them. And so this is gold on sale. You don't see that when you go to the market to buy gold. It's $1,240 an ounce today. They don't ever come to you on Wall Street and say, we're marking gold down today. That just doesn't happen.
No.
So this is an opportunity. Now, the reviews on these rings are all fabulous, and one of the things that were called out is how durable they are, and that is because of the dome construction and this diamond cutting. These are rings that don't mind being banged into the counter.
Good.
That being, you know, because I'm hard on my jewelry, and I don't want to see a bunch of dents and scratches in jewelry, and you really worry about that with gold. It's a softer metal, but the way this is constructed with that diamond cutting, we're talking about a ring that will have this beautiful sparkle and shine today, next year, and 10 years from now, because it is built in such a way, I say built because it is constructed in such a way that it lives the same life that we all live. It wants to live with you. It wants to go to the pool. It wants to garden with you. It wants to go to the gym. This is the real deal.
Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned that too, because this is, it is made for our life. I have diamond rings that are, you know, my engagement ring, my wedding band, and I take them off all the time because I think I'm going to the grocery store, I don't want to lose a diamond. I'm going to be with the, you know, with the baby, I don't want anything to happen to those diamonds. So those are a little, you know, more, you got to think about it. With these, you put it on and you don't ever have to take them off. And that's what makes it extra special, because you get to have the opportunity to wear something so beautiful and elegant and classic and timeless, and you don't have to think twice when you reach to shake someone's hand or when you reach to pick up a package or something, because these are going to live with you. They'll live with you. And I'm so blonde sometimes. There's a lot of white hair in there too, but there's some of them are blonde. And I just saw the price on the 4mm. I mean, this is as good a deal as the earrings. Wow. $89. And think about this. We took $60 off of our regular price on the 4mm that you see right there. We took $40 off of our regular price on the wider version there as well. So you are really picking up amazing pieces at prices that you just could not find anywhere else. And for $89.95, you would think, is that real? Is that an odd metal? No, those are 14 karat gold. These are coming up, these beautiful bracelets that are beautiful alone or great stacked next to others. These are your polished bead stretch bracelets. And let me show you, there's that stretch right there. There it is. And you have your choice of the yellow gold, rose gold, or white gold. If you love them all, you can get them all. They are birthday priced. We took $50 off of the price, and you have 4 flex on those. And I stacked mine next to this amazing wheat link and this amazing gold and turquoise bracelet, and there's my stretch bracelet. Look at that. And it was as easy as sliding it over my hand. It can hold its own if you want to just wear it, but I love it stacked next to the other pieces. I also wanted to show you my necklace. It's coming up a little bit later on in the hour, but oh, it's gorgeous, isn't it? This is a lot of gold. It's 14 karat gold in this graduated style in this wheat link, 18 inches, so it's gonna fall below the hollow of the throat. And if you have nothing else in your jewelry wardrobe and just wear this to work, to play, to special occasions, with a t-shirt, with your denim, with summer dresses, if you just had a necklace like this that is a statement piece, it would be enough. We only have a handful of these because we just don't bring these types of necklaces in very often. But even this is a birthday price, and we took $400 off of the price. And if you love it, and how could you not, I hope that you will claim yours, and all you have to do to claim it is call us or go to hsn.com. Now, the necklace I'm wearing is amazing, but you could also layer with it with the 14 karat gold sparkle chains. And we've offered these in the past because these are those pieces that you just must have. You decide whether you want it in the 16, 18, or 20-inch length. We do have birthday prices and flex pay, but Paul, in either the white gold or the yellow gold, these are amazing. And I love them on their own, but we did add a pendant onto one, so you can see that.
Well, because I wanted to show that we have a beautiful cross pendant that's coming up. It has its own chain. You'll see it a little bit later in the show, but I wanted to show how beautiful the sparkle chain is with a pendant that you may already have. So I just did that for your eyes only. Now, this is the #1 most popular chain we have in Passport to Gold, and continues to be, and yet this is the very best price we have ever offered on this chain.
Absolutely.
Now, the Italians call this a margarita link, is what they call it, and the way the chain is done, imagine a flat link of gold, if you will, and then it's married together to another flat link of gold like this, and it alternates back and forth. Well, what happens is every time you move, the chain is rolling with your movement. When you shrug your shoulders, when you say hello or goodbye. Well, every time it does that, it catches the light, and in a sparkly way like you've never seen. So if you don't have the sparkle chain or the margarita chain like this in these 3 lengths, and you can swing it, this is your opportunity to really have one of the most beautiful chains ever. And you read the reviews and see what your friends and neighbors are saying about how much sparkle there is in this gorgeous chain, how beautiful it is with the pendant, how they put it on and they never take it off. It becomes just another signature piece, a part of the wardrobe, and it wants to be that.
Yes,
you
yes.
know, it wants to be that.
It really does, and as you're seeing it there on Valerie, it's elegant, it's simple, it doesn't scream out, it doesn't call out. It can, as we were saying with the hoop earrings that we started off the hour with, this can live on your neckline, and anything else you choose to wear or layer with it would be beautiful next to it, because what doesn't look good next to gold? I can't think of much, if anything.
The Italian gold, especially.
Oh, yes.
You know, and when you go to Italy, and if you had the chance, or if you managed to get there, you will see how popular gold is with the amazingly gorgeous, fabulously stylish, wonderful Italian women. They're just, each one more spectacular than the next. And not a gal that you see is out there without a beautiful chain or two in gold, always a cross, might be under her blouse. Earrings, bracelet, watch, ring, every single piece, like always wardrobe to the perfect.
Right.
And always in gold.
And always in gold. And that beautiful, warm yellow gold that you see right there, that sparkle, that's what it's all about. It's so funny that you mentioned Italy, you know, the Italians, because I like to watch the entertainment shows. And everybody's in Italy this summer, this month. Like every celebrity.
It does seem like that, yes.
Everyone is there, all over. It's just one of those sought-after places. And if you've ever been, then you understand how special the jewelry and the gold is to them. If you haven't, and you've always kind of just lived vicariously through what you've seen, you can have an opportunity. You can have a piece of that every day. And look at this. Now, this is something a little bit more modern that Valerie did. She mixed the yellow gold and the white gold, 2 different lengths, so that you can see that the 16-inch and the 18-inch, and you just have that beautiful drop down there. And it works. It does.
Absolutely. And something about well, this is Italian construction is what it is. And when you see how beautifully the chain drapes, how it arbors on the neck, it's just a thing of beauty, and that is a sign of a necklace that is made beautifully. You know, when I worked at Boucheron, we had an atelier upstairs where the jewelry was made by hand, and we would make pieces for movie stars and princesses and you know, kings and queens, one piece at a time. And I asked these very skilled craftsmen, what's the most difficult piece of jewelry to make? Why? And they said, a necklace by far. I said, why? And they said, well, because if you don't make it properly, it doesn't move with a woman. And it lays on the body instead of working with the body. He said, when a woman smiles, when a woman cries, when a woman shrugs, when she's in love, when she waves, the necklace should move with her. When her collarbone, turn your neck, you'll notice that your collarbone and the muscles move just slightly. Well, the necklace shouldn't just lay there like a piece of cardboard. It should move with you. And you find that in Italian construction, this beautiful fluidity. And when it lays down on your body and becomes a part of you, you become the star, and the gold becomes the light, if you will. And gold takes the light in the room, takes all of it, and gives it back as candlelight. That's what I love about gold, because it's so buttery and soft and flattering. It's flattering.
It really is. You know, gold is really a part of our lives in ways that we don't even realize. Much of the makeup that we wear has gold flecks in it so that it helps to give you a glow. Much of the, the light that we are drawn towards has a little bit of a gold cast to it because it's just warm and amazing. And it's the same with our jewelry. As you're looking at these, I know that it doesn't show there. It does show that these are birthday price. You are getting the lowest price that we've ever offered on them. But you do have flex pay. So if you wanted the 16-inch, whether in white gold or yellow gold, it's $33.74 to get home and wear around your neck. Now, if you have an HSN card, you get an extra flex, which would take that to less than $27. Let's drop down to the 20-inch. If you wanted that one, because maybe that's a length that you don't have already, that would be $41.21 if you got the 21-inch. And if you have the extra flex with the HSN card, it's just under $33 to get home. We haven't, there was a time where gold was very affordable, and it was everywhere. Maybe
when I was in high school.
Yeah, right. And then there was a long time in the most recent past where gold was gone because we couldn't afford it. If you had an earring and you lost one, you couldn't afford to get a new pair of gold earrings. And maybe you have necklaces that you no longer have the gold that you had before, but you never stopped loving it. This is your time to go ahead and maybe pick up a piece that you don't have or you used to and don't have anymore. This is genuine 14-karat gold. We don't have gold shows on HSN as often as we used to. So when we do, we want to make sure that you have a chance to get the most beautiful pieces like these necklaces, these sparkle chains, not just a regular link, because even when we were growing up, it was just kind of a regular link of gold in the necklace. but these are the sparkle. This is what we love.
I think there's a star quality that we all aspire to have. You know, we try to do it with our eyeshadow. We try to do it with our hair. We try to do it with our nails. There's a glam quality that we're looking for, and a lot of that has to do with the sparkle. And the sparkle chain is the perfect addition to that glamorous look that we're all trying to get. And like you said before, whether you're, you know, jeans and a beautiful white blouse, or you're going out to a black tie event or a date with your husband, this is a chain that will accentuate every single thing that you have.
For sure.
I totally see myself putting it on and never taking it off.
Yes.
Yep.
And layer with it. The necklace that Valerie layered with it, that is one that we're not planning to have a full presentation, but it's gorgeous. I kind of flipped out over that one too. And so if you want the 16, 18, or 20 inch, remember you've got 4 flex to get those home. You have birthday prices, and you are getting the best, lowest prices that we've ever offered on those. Now, we showed you the 20 inch here with this beautiful cross pendant, and this is 14 carats of gold, as you can see right there. A nice twisted, kind of almost like a little torque right there in the center. And that one is a birthday price. We did take $70 off of the price on that. And so it does come with its own chain, but if you loved it on the sparkle chain, you can go ahead and pick that up. This is the chain that it comes with, which is beautiful in its own right. And so if you wanted this, that cross pendant with the chain, you could go ahead and pick that one up. And 4 flex payments of $32.49. Now, I also wanted to remind you, if you're just joining us, hello, welcome to HSN.
Good morning.
A full hour of Passport to Gold, 14 carats of gold. This is how we started off, Paul, and I think we started off in a beautiful way with these twisted, it's a rope design on the 14 karat gold oval hoop earrings.
They're beautiful in their shape and their form. They're Italian made. These are 14 karat gold. These are not plated. This is the real deal. And the reviews are all spectacular. And what I love most is you're telling me that you could put these on, you can sleep in them, you can talk on the phone in them, you can wear them all week long and not worry about it. And if you don't have a 1-inch pair of Italian-made 14 karat gold oval hoops, this is your chance to have them on sale.
Yes.
For, what did you say? Less than $90.
Less than 90, not even less than 100, less than 90. And a really great value, and a number of you have already called in to reserve yours. Now, the only thing is we don't have a lot of these remaining. So if you want them, these are $545-775. Now, our prices are great because they're all birthday price, but we can make them even better. And that's where you can save up to $25 off of the very first purchase that you make when you use your brand new HSN card. So if you don't have one yet, call us or go to hsn.com and apply. And when you're approved, you can take $25 off of the first purchase that you make when you use that card. All right.
You know, when it's our birthday, I always feel like, actually, even when it's my birthday, I feel like buying things for myself.
Yes.
It's like,
yes.
Am I terrible? Am I the only one that does that?
No,
okay.
Because you know, when you buy something for yourself, you get exactly what you want.
That is true.
You're not at the mercy of hoping someone gets you what you want.
You know, someone told me once that the best gift you can give to someone else is something that you want for yourself. So what a perfect opportunity. Maybe you have a granddaughter or a niece or your daughter or a good friend who you always wanted to do something really nice for. Well, there's nothing much nicer than real 14 karat gold to do for someone, for yourself, or someone you love. And I love being able to bring the level of joy that 14 karat gold brings to people. My friend Marilyn, if you're watching, hi Marilyn, 83 years young this year. And she's like, I will only wear real gold.
I'm the same way.
A lot of us are that way. I only wear real gold. Well, this entire show is nothing but 14 karat gorgeous gold. Now, this piece happens to be made in the USA. And that's part of what I love about Passport to Gold, because we travel the world for you to find the best price, the best design, and the best construction possible. In this case, it's made in the USA.
And you can see in this, and Valerie layered these up. You have your opportunity to pick them up in yellow gold, white gold, or rose gold. And you notice how she has on 2 bracelets. She put those on in like 1.2 seconds because these are stretch. You don't need a clasp. You don't need someone to help you put the bracelet on. So it's easy to layer these with anything, whether it's next to a watch, whether it's next to other bracelets, or whether they're just alone. I love the beaded design where you have the larger bead going around, and then between each larger bead is a smaller bead. And these are beads of gold.
Beads of gold?
Yes.
Beads of gold.
I mean, think about drops of gold. Think about raining gold. It's sort of like drops of gold.
Wasn't that a song?
Around.
It's raining gold. Hallelujah.
I wish. Well, it is tonight, right here.
Exactly.
It certainly is. And you do have these in where they stretch, and they do stretch to fit up to a 7.5-inch wrist. So if you always have trouble finding bracelets that are easy to wear, easy to put on, don't get in your way, then I think you're gonna love these.
I think you will too. In fact, I'm going to reach in and just show you something if I get the camera to move with me. Okay. Come, camera. Come, camera. Stretch. This is called magic elastic, okay? It's, in the industry, we call it jeweler's magic. And I could probably stretch this as wide as my head. It'd be my luck that I'd fling it across the studio and embarrass myself. But there's no breaking this. And in Europe and the rest of the world, women insist on having the jeweler's magic stretch because there's no problem putting it on, even on my gigantic farmer hands. In America, it's a little new to us, and we worry, will it break?
Yeah.
Nah, it's not. It's called magic for a reason. It's just so durable and so easy. You're gonna be like, why did I ever mess with the clasp? I'm never gonna fumble around with a lobster claw again in my life. This is the way to do it. That's the best part about this. 14 karat gold, jeweler's magic, made in the USA. And you know what? My wrists are 8 inches, and I have no problem wearing this.
That's right.
Yeah, so I really think one size probably fits most is the way I would word this. Ooh, and I love it's on sale. Best price ever.
It really is. It's gold, beads of gold going all the way around. There's nothing in between gold except the gold.
Yeah,
and
just gold.
Again, you slip this on just like this. When you are, you know, many of us do love bracelets, but it takes a minute to get them on unless it's in this magic wire. Look at this. It's on, and if I wanted to put 4 more up there, I could easily do that. I'll show you. I'm gonna hide these so that you can see if it were just this one bracelet. It is a wrist of gold. And just like this, it's on and off. It's not in your way. If you're wearing this to work and you are on the computer, you don't have to take it off because it's in the way. It doesn't make any noise. And so it's not gonna be disruptive. It is just a beautiful band of beaded gold going all the way around. And if you want, if maybe you don't have a white gold or a rose gold bracelet, now you can. 4 flex payments of $32.49. I know we do have to move on, but that bracelet, very popular, as you can imagine, so I don't want you to wait too long on that.
Have you noticed, by the way, I'm a FlexPay
me too.
Fiend.
Yes.
Have you noticed when you pick something expensive up on FlexPay, you never feel the pain?
You don't.
You just don't feel the pain. It's like layaway, except we get it right away.
You get it in a week or so. And oh, could you imagine having these coming in about a week?
Love these.
Byzantine. I am a huge fan of the Byzantine link. It's just something about the intricacy and the idea that this link has been around. I don't even know how long.
Since 330 AD.
Oh my goodness. These are hoop earrings.
Almost 2,000 years.
Oh. You know, things don't last that long. Things don't last 2,000 days if they're not great. Look at this. There's the Byzantine earrings. We have a Byzantine oval pendant. Look, this is we call it the teardrop.
With diamonds.
And you see the diamond accenting right there on that bail. This is a thing of beauty. You don't have anything like this. It is stunning, and this is bold. So if you love a Byzantine link like I do, I hope that you will take advantage of that birthday price where we took $100 off the price on that and on FlexPay. And look at this ring. You even have diamond accents right there on the center of that Byzantine band ring. This one is another amazing find. We took about, $70 off the price on that one. And on 4 Flex.
Can I tell you, I presented this on my show in Canada at almost $600, and we sold out.
Really?
Now, the Canadian dollar is weaker than the US dollar right now, but this is such an extraordinary value, and the Byzantine is a forever
It really
link.
is.
You know, it's one of those, you'll see it and you're like, okay, royalty.
Right.
Royalty.
It's the kind of thing, I don't know anyone who doesn't love it.
No, I don't either.
But I know a lot of people who don't have it, so now you can, for sure. Okay. I think this is very special. These are button stud earrings. Now, normally, I want my earrings to dangle. I want them to be big and move around and things of that nature. But when you have a stud like this, that's not just simple and basic, you have all of the texture that is designed, that's literally cut into this earring. It's a diamond cut, but you see how it's like striated going all the way around. And these have a little bit of, well, not just a little, they've got a good dimension to them. These earrings are $100 off of our regular HSN price, and it's just because it's our birthday, the lowest that we've ever offered. You have them coming home to you for about $45 on FlexPay, and they're just, I think they are a really great option if maybe you don't want to wear a hoop, you know, all the time, but you do want an earring that can go with anything.
You know, it's interesting if you look at the history of earrings and how the size of the earring has changed throughout time and with trends in style and taste. And the button earring has always remained current. And the reason being is there are times when you put your hair back, or you put your hair up, where you're not doing the long flowy locks, or maybe you're just tired of the long flowy locks and you're now wearing your hair shorter.
Yes.
That's when a button earring looks the best. Now, you talked about the size of these. These are almost 2.5 grams of 14 karat gold. And they have a couple of details I really love. There's a domed quality that makes them very three-dimensional. These are not flat. They're not flat. There's a dome quality. I'm going to show you from the side how puffy they are, like a little pillow, if you will. And then look at the generous length that we've done on the post. That makes them super easy to put on and super secure to have on. These are actually done for us in Turkey. And I do that because the diamond cutting they do there is so extraordinary. But they're a 1/2 inch in size, and they are like gorgeous solid gold pillows.
Oh,
that's what they're like. And you'd be surprised at how stunning a button earring can be. If you don't have them in gold, this might be an opportunity for you to try something a bit more elegant and different than something you've done before.
For sure, for sure. And I love that we just had a very quick presentation of those, but just wanted you to see those. This is something, we might not have time for a full presentation, but I think it's so special. This is your interlocking circle necklace.
Ah, look at the price, I just saw it.
Can you believe
wow.
that? It's like, I mean, you've got the necklace, you have 2 gold rings, which is what they are, and you have a birthday price of $89.95. And when you see a price like this, it really does, it warrants saying this is genuine 14 karat gold. You can get these home for $22.49, and you don't see things like this in genuine gold very often, but when you talk about symbolism, I mean, unbelievable.
Well, it's eternal love.
Yes.
You also don't see this in gold wrap. This is 18 inches, but it has a 2-inch extender on it. So it allows you to have it, you know, fall where you need it to fall, depending on your blouse at the top. You know, turtleneck season's not that far away. I know it's 100 right now, but it's coming. And you know, you like the extenders for things like that. So to see that in 14 karat gold is quite unusual, particularly at that price.
I'll tell you, on that necklace, fewer than 50 of those available, and that is it. Now, you were just seeing the button earrings with this diamond cutting and that striation there. Now we have it in the ring, but with the ring, it's done a little bit differently. It's not just a basic cut going all the way around. It's almost like the metal was cut on the bias and then put together. Maybe that's, I don't know if that's the correct way to say it.
No,
I would say that with fabric, this is metal, and they did
it has
like
a
this.
fabric-like appeal to it. And when you imagine the artistry and craftsmanship of creating the feeling of fabric cut on the bias and coming together like a couture house would do, doing that in gold. You're like, wow, okay. Not only is this 14 karat gold, but there is a level of craftsmanship and artistry to it that we don't often see. Now, this ring is crafted for us in Italy, and because of that, I almost like to show it from the inside out. And maybe you can do that with either with this one or that one. The beautiful way this ring is formed and finished on the inside and on the edges give it such comfort that you're almost surprised, because we've all had cheap rings, right? We've all,
yes.
Oh, I saw it at the mall and I saw it and I thought, well, why not? Well, why not treat yourself to a real ring? One that you will wear forever. One that every time people see you, they'll be, I always love that ring. I love that ring. They'll never stop commenting on it. Never stop commenting on it.
Absolutely.
And it's gold. So it is a forever metal, and it is something that you will be able to pass on to someone you love.
For sure.
And then they will pass on in turn.
For sure.
And for me, that makes it an investment.
And I'll tell you, this ring here at HSN was about $500. And I would understand if it still were, if you'd say, I love it, I want it, but today you do have it at a birthday price. You have it on FlexPay, so that makes it a lot more affordable to get it home. But if you have an HSN card, this one also qualifies for VIP, no interest financing for 9 months. So it's like having a 9-month FlexPay on that. So you could get that ring home for $49.
Okay, see, that's the way to do it.
A gold ring with that detail.
For the price of a gas tank, or a tank of gas.
I know.
I can afford that.
But that you're gonna keep forever, and every time you wear it and look at it, you're gonna fall in love with it. Speaking of every time you look at it, you fall in love with it. Look at this bracelet. I have it on, and I don't want to give it back.
This is sick, is what this is. Just sick. It's so gorgeous.
Look at this. Okay, so Paul put this on me earlier, and I knew it wasn't going to be in the show, and I said, well, Paul, what is in there? He said, Tamara, that's turquoise. I said, are you kidding me?
Don't you love the marriage of turquoise and gold?
Yes, and I love the way it's laced in. It is a bracelet to end all bracelets. No one has anything like this. You don't see things like this, except when you're walking by a high-end jewelry store and there's one and it's in the window, and when the store closes at the end of the day because they haven't sold it because it's enormously, outrageously priced, they put it away in the vault and put it back out again the next day. You can wear this bracelet. We have it available for you. We only have a handful of them. So please don't miss out on that. Look at these earrings. Speaking of take my breath away, this is a combination of white gold and yellow gold in this beautiful double oval hoop earring, this two-tone look, beautiful torque. So it's not completely twisted like a rope, but it just has a lot of interest when you look at it. And these are birthday price. We did take $40 off the price on these, and they're on 4 flex, and they are stunning.
I love the texture on the one side and the high polish on the other. Yes. And if you use your imagination just a little, you can imagine switching ears and having 2 different looks. And so, not only do we have the 2 colors of gold, we have the 2 different finishes, so it really is a wardrobe of earrings in one. Perfect for like that special cruise that you're taking. You only want to take 1 pair of earrings with you. This is the pair.
This is the pair. These are 583-632, and a lot of you are shopping with us on the phone, and many are shopping on hsn.com. So if you are on hsn.com, go ahead and type in hot items, and when you're there, you're going to see a variety of categories that we have for you on items that we've selected as our hot items. And this one is in the electronics category. It's the Embassy 10-sheet micro-cut paper shredder. We all need a great shredder. And if you're using a shredder that's not micro-cut, then you're not really protecting the information that you are trying to shred. And if you're trying to shred it, it's because it's sensitive information like financial documents, healthcare documents, things of that nature. We have this at a birthday price of less than $100. This is a huge customer pick. And when we say micro cut, I want you to think confetti. It cuts down to as small as confetti. No one's piecing that back together. And so if you want to check that out, it's on hsn.com in our hot items section. Let's talk about this pendant and chain that we kind of teased you with a little bit earlier. Just a little tease. This one is a beautiful high polished cross pendant. The pendant itself is just over an inch. So it's not tiny, but it's not huge. It is one that you can wear every day. You mentioned, Paul, that when you see the Italian women in Italy, very likely they are wearing a cross pendant, but sometimes it does fall into the blouse, which is perfect because it's just a little something for you. This one comes with a beautiful chain as well at a birthday price, lowest price we've ever offered, and on FlexPay.
You know, many of us have we've dreamt of having a solid gold cross. Not just for fashion sense, but for a symbol of our faith. This one is crafted so beautifully. I love that, you know, when you're in a church and you walk to the center of the church where the two sections come together in a Gothic church, that's called a transom. You know, you have the nave and you have the cathedral and you have, so that's where the cross meets. And where this meets, the way they've done this, there's this neat little twist, like tying a ribbon on a package. And it just has such a beautiful flair. Look at, that's a great shot of it. You see how it comes together. So it's not like any other cross you may have seen. Now, a lot of us collect crosses. A lot of us display them around the house. We'll hang them on picture frames of people that we love, and we'll change every day or for a special occasion. This is one of those to add to your wardrobe. Now, when I see something this beautiful, made in real gold, 14 karat gold, and then I see it's on sale.
Yes.
And the reason I showed it earlier on the margarita chain because the bail on this cross is quite substantial.
Right.
So this is a cross that will move easily between other pieces of jewelry that you have. Because if you're like me, you like your special items to be able to do multi-function, right?
Right.
And this is one of those pieces that was just, everything was thought about in terms of how we actually wear our jewelry and what we expect from our solid gold jewelry.
Right.
And it's all built into this beautiful cross. I love this piece.
It really is. I mean, look at that. It's very eye-catching. The way that yellow gold, and remember, this is genuine 14 karat gold. It catches the light, and it's just a piece that you put on, and everything else can work with it, and everything else can work around it. But it is your piece that you, maybe this is what you wear every day. And every now and then you might, kind of change it out for something different. But if you just are going to wear one piece every day, why not make it 14 karat gold? And you put it on and it becomes yours. It's not, I'm gonna wear the cross today, it's I'm going to wear my cross today. It's the one that sits close to your heart. It is against your skin. It glows as you glow. Maybe it's the one, if it is a symbol of your faith, there are times where, like I like to touch and play with my jewelry, that it's kind of a touch point, for you at different times in your life.
In today's stressful environment, I think we all need that touch point. It can't always just be, let's go look at Facebook and say what somebody liked the dinner I cooked.
Right.
Because if they didn't, it gets very depressing. And you need that touch point, if you will.
Let me just remind myself what's important.
What's important. It's not the Facebook post. That's not it. Yeah. It's not the Instagram. It's this. That's a very good point you raised. I have a new client, and this is unusual for me because I mostly work in the jewelry industry, but I have a new client who is in the process of translating the Bible into 2,600 languages.
Oh my
The man is a genius. He's an absolute genius, and has already personally responsible for getting the Bible into 150 million people's hands. He's better than a church.
Wow.
It's just a linguistic genius, and I'm helping him with a project with his software. And because of that, I've been really, into Christianity and faith and how you tell people about that and how personal it is to people. And this cross just meshes so well with that work that I'm doing. And it made me look up, I was like, I wonder, you know, when the cross became that symbol of Christianity, because the cross predates Christianity by a lot.
Yes.
And interestingly enough, I didn't know this. It wasn't until Constantinople in about 330 AD when they finally said, crucifixion is no longer a form of the death penalty, that Christians felt it was safe to wear the cross, because it was not safe to wear it before that time. That's something I didn't know.
Yeah, yeah.
And you appreciate how our ancestors, you know, struggled, suffered, and made it possible for us to express our individuality, whatever that individuality might be, without persecution.
That's right. Wear and display and be proud and to talk about it and to really revel in it, you know. And you're exactly right. You know, that's why if you collect crosses, you probably have a nice collection. It's something that is very personal to you. Sometimes when you have collections, people give you things.
Oh, I love that.
But it's the ones that you buy for yourself that I think are maybe become your favorites. It's up to you. I mean, I think when you look at this and you say, this is 14 karat gold, so it's a special symbol. It is a special metal. It is something that is going to be for every day. It does come on its own chain, but you are free to change the chain if you like. I see that a lot of you are loving this one, and the only thing is that we don't have a lot of these available, as you can imagine. This was nearly $200 here at HSN. Today it is a birthday price because we're turning 41, and we're celebrating that with you. And you have flex pay of $32.49. If you want to use your HSN card, you can, and you get an extra flex, and that would make this $26. If you are maybe sending a special student off, maybe a special daughter or granddaughter or niece off to school, and they're going to be, or off into the world, they're going to be on their own for the first time, and you want to get them something that they're going to keep, that cross would be it. So please take advantage while we have those. I also wanted to remind you of the bead bracelets that we had a little bit earlier that have been very popular in white gold, rose gold, or yellow gold. And these are stretch bracelets. So you don't have, there's no size because they just fit. Do they fit? Yes. Is it gonna fit you? Yes. Is it gonna look great next to you? Yes, yeah. I love when the answer is yes.
Yes. I wish no one ever say no to me.
Right.
Just say yes to me.
Is it comfortable? Yes. Is it real gold? Yes. Is it affordable? Yes, it is. You've got them on flex pay of $32.49, and I hope that you will go ahead and pick yours up. Also, this is just a quick mention that I wanted to share with you. We are not planning to have a full presentation. Look at this. I love French, especially when it's gold. And this is your yellow gold beaded French drop necklace. So this is adjustable to different sizes, and we have it at its longest length right here.
Which is 22 inches, I think, right?
Gorge, yes.
Absolutely. This, talk about a contrast, you know, to the, first we have the symbol of your faith, and then we bring this remarkably sexy piece of jewelry out, which you just imagine how gorgeous you're gonna look in this. Like, whew. I love jewelry. It makes you feel pretty.
I do too.
Yeah.
And this one does, we did take $60 off the price on that one as well. So enjoy that. Now, we are showing you a way that you can get our HSN card if you don't have it already, because you hear me talking about if you have it, you get an extra flex. Well, if you want to get in on the amazing benefits of the HSN card, just call us or go to hsn.com and apply. And when you're approved, you can take $25 off of the very first purchase that you make when you use that card. Now, our hour is coming to a quick close, but we had to show you a little bit more in depth the wheat items that we have. And by wheat, I mean the wheat link. The wheat link that we have in either 7¼ inch or the 8-inch on this bracelet. There is a matching necklace that I'm also wearing that we'll show you up close in just a little bit. But the bracelet, let's talk about this wheat link on this at the lowest price we've ever offered, $80 off on this bracelet.
This is a substantial looking bracelet. In fact, do we have the weight? Do we talk about weight on this?
We do.
I think 3.5 grams on the smallest size, 3.6 grams. So this is not insubstantial. Gold at $1,242 an ounce today. This is a bunch of gold.
Absolutely. Right? And at the larger one, just under 4 grams, 3.99 grams of gold.
What I love, and I think this is Italian made, am I right?
This is made in Turkey.
Oh, this is Turkey, okay. You know, the two places have been each other so many times in history. Greece, Italy, Turkey, back and forth, back and forth. It's just, you know, they all speak each other's languages. What they've done here that I like is that the wheat link, or the spiga, as the Italians would call it, consists of interlocking figure 8 links. And it's hard to see that, but from the back, you can get more of a sense. You see how there's all those little figure 8s that are interlocked together? Now, what they've done, they've linked them together, and then there, you can see better there. Then they pressed it, much as we press a Byzantine, which is a series of 6 links. So these are interwoven figure 8s. When they press it, it gives it more depth, more width. So it has a bigger presence on the wrist.
Okay, yes.
So you're getting a bracelet that looks like it's $1,500 that's in reality only costing you a few $100s thanks to HSN's buying power. I love when in real gold I can get the look of 5 times what I paid.
Right.
And it's not fake, it's real. This is 14 karat gold, but the way they've constructed it makes it sit up on the wrist and look like a bracelet that costs 5 times more. For me, that's like shopping heaven.
Yes.
Yes.
That's when you have hit the jackpot.
Jackpot!
It really is. And so the bracelet looks, just because of the link itself, has a bigger look and a more expensive look. And we all want to look more expensive. We don't want to look the opposite of expensive.
No, no.
So,
but we all want to be smart.
But we want to be smart. And
exactly.
we want to, and especially if you shop at HSN, you are a smart shopper. And, you know, with the internet, and we have become the smartest consumers ever, because we know what is worth it.
We do.
And when you see something like this, you say, it's worth it. And even though it, you know, it is still a few $100s, you know that it could be so much more. And you know you've seen this wheat link, a bracelet like this, for so much more. And I think that's why for many of us, for years, we'll dream about pieces like these. Are dream pieces like this bracelet and the coordinating necklace.
Boy, is that a dream piece.
These are dream pieces because we've seen them at unbelievable prices.
You know what, for me, it's goddess jewelry. It's for the inner goddess in you, that special part that each one of us nourishes inside of us. It's the part of us that allows us to get up in the morning and face the day. It's the part of us that says, you know what, I'm okay.
Yeah.
I'm more than okay. I'm fabulous.
Yeah.
It's that part. That's goddess jewelry. And these two pieces together are like a goddess wardrobe.
Absolutely.
Now, I know that the necklace, that's a bunch of money. Wow, it's the best price on gold we have in the entire show.
Yes.
In terms of value, it's the best value that we offer. So if you can swing either or both of these pieces,
yes.
Enjoy your inner goddess. Get in touch.
Please do. You do have flex pay. So the 7 1/4 inch 4 flex of $67.49, and the 8 inch is 4 flex of just about $75 for that bracelet. But if it's the necklace, I just have to take a big sigh on it because it is just amazing. It's graduated, so it starts a little bit more narrow.
Isn't this
and then it
almost
gets
17
wider,
grams?
wider, and wider.
It's 16.6 grams.
16.6 grams.
Do you realize that's more than a half an ounce of 14 karat gold jewelry?
Wow.
More than a half an ounce. This feels great. But look at how it arbors on your collarbone.
Yeah, it just kind of falls in.
Yeah. Just like it should. I don't think there's even more than 4 or 5 of these left.
That's right.
But it's, wow, what a special piece.
That's it. If this is all you have, if this is all you wear, and this is your necklace, please enjoy. We did take $400 off the price. You do have flex pay. You can get VIP no interest financing for 9 months on that one if you have an HSN card. But the best part is that you have an amazing piece of jewelry. We have one more item that we want to share with you this morning, and I'm going to borrow yours.
Go ahead.
Here.
I love this ring. I have presented this particular ring in Italy, in the UK, in Canada, and here. So this ring is like a friend of mine. And there's a reason that it's popular all over the world. The design and the styling and the texturing that's been done is so extraordinary. Yeah. And this is an Italian crafted ring. It's bold, a beautiful ring. And it's one of those rings that says, hey,
yes,
look at how fabulous I am and how much gold I have. I think we only have sizes 5, 6, and 7 left.
I believe.
Is that right?
5, 6, and 7, that's all.
Okay.
And that's it. And so it's bold, but because, you know what I like about it? You have a combination of the high polish and the satin finish. So you have a lot of dimension here. You have cutouts in the ring, so you can see your skin through it. So it's bold, but it's not too heavy. But it is, as you can see, the necklace is bold, the ring is bold. This is a very Italian way to wear the jewelry that you have. Here in the United States, a lot of us will layer up for a bold look. There, they just put on the bold jewelry and let it be what it is.
Now, a ring like this is actually, an Italian woman will buy herself a ring of this quality once every 6 months. It's part of her investment in herself, part of her wardrobe, but she knows it's something she will have forever. And she's very careful about choosing a piece that she knows she will wear forever, that will look beautiful forever. And as I mentioned, I have presented this ring all over the world, and it's one of those rings that has that certain something, that je ne sais quoi, that little flair, and it's 14 karat gold.
Oh gosh, and we did take $85 off of the price on this. It's the lowest price we've ever offered. This and everything in the hour, lowest ever pricing. Birthday priced, 4 flex of $86.23 to get that home. And but very limited in size. So whether it's the ring finger or the middle finger or the pointer finger, I even like that for this ring.
Oh yeah.
There. Oh, that's a great look. Okay, we had to come back and show you the item number one last time before the hour is over of this cross and with the chain, because so many of you are picking it up and it's been very popular. And Paul, when I look at this, again, it's no wonder why we're loving this so much and wanting to have this as our new cross.
I think a lot of it has to do with that European flair in the design of the cross itself. And if you've been fortunate enough to go to Europe and visit these old cathedrals, you know the design I'm talking about, where you have the altar up to the altar, and then right in the middle you have where the church has the transom, there's the cross, and you can go either way at the cross. And this particular piece of jewelry has been designed to really reflect centuries and centuries of architectural design in cathedrals and churches. And so no wonder you're reacting to it.
Stay with us on that, Paul. Thank you as always. We've got so much more here at HSN. Stay with us.
Have you heard about the buzz on hsn.com? It's the one place you can find everything from current fashion trends, delicious recipes, how-tos, and so much more. Dive into must-read articles about your favorite topics and get inspired with stunning photos. Search the buzz on hsn.com right now.
It's party time. HSN is turning 41, and you're invited to join the fun. Discover surprises you'll love, savings to celebrate, exclusive finds, and all new favorites. We're even giving away a trip a day. So come join the fun all month long. It's our birthday, your party on HSN and hsn.com. We love our gemstones to be beautiful, colorful, and durable. That's why we give some of them a little more love. Enhancements may require special care, and may not be permanent, while others may last a lifetime. For more information, visit hsn.com and search gemstone to see our gemstone enhancement chart. Discover the newest way to create a style all your own. The HSN Style Edit, a curated look at the season's best, most original finds for every part of your life. We decode the trends, share tips and how-tos, and give you the inspiration you need to style it your way. It's the joy of the hunt and the thrill of the find. Your unique style is here. Discover it now, exclusively at hsn.com.